Part 2. A Lost Glass Slipper. As Cinderella fled from the palace, her heart raced with both exhilaration and anxiety. She knew that the magic of the fairy godmother would only last until midnight, and her gown would soon revert to rags. Her pace quickened, and she stumbled on the cobblestone path, losing one of her glass slippers in the process. In her haste, Cinderella didn't dare look back. She knew that if the prince were to catch a glimpse of her in her ordinary attire, her secret would be revealed. So, she continued to run through the moonlit streets, clutching the one remaining glass slipper. Back at the palace, the prince was determined to find the mysterious beauty who had captured his heart. He declared that the glass slipper would be the key to discovering her identity. His search party set out to visit every home in the kingdom, hoping to find the owner of the lost slipper. The following day, Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters heard of the prince's quest. Lady Tremaine, driven by jealousy and ambition, hoped to marry one of her daughters to the prince. She insisted that Cinderella should stay hidden while they tried on the glass slipper. But news of the prince's search had spread throughout the village, and Cinderella couldn't ignore the commotion outside. She longed to be reunited with the prince and decided to venture to the village square, hiding in the shadows. As the prince's search party arrived at Cinderella's home, Anastasia and Drizella tried desperately to squeeze their feet into the delicate glass slipper. It was clear that the slipper did not belong to either of them, causing the prince's hopes to dwindle. Just as the search party was about to leave, Cinderella's presence was discovered by the animals from her home, her loyal friends. They led her to the square, where she revealed the second glass slipper. The moment Cinderella placed her foot into the slipper, it fit perfectly, confirming her identity as the enchanting maiden from the ball. The prince's eyes sparkled with joy as he recognized her, and he realized that she was the one he had been searching for all along. Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters were left stunned and defeated, and their plans to marry into royalty shattered. Lady Tremaine's jealousy had driven her to cruelty, but it was Cinderella's kindness and grace that had won the prince's heart. With Cinderella's true identity revealed, she was reunited with the prince, and they danced together once more. This time, their dance was not just a magical moment, but the beginning of a deep and enduring love. The prince, captivated not only by Cinderella's beauty, but by her inner beauty and kind heart, asked for her hand in marriage. Cinderella accepted with tears of joy, knowing that her dreams had come true. The kingdom celebrated the union of Cinderella and the prince with a grand wedding. Cinderella forgave her stepmother and stepsisters for their cruelty and invited them to live in the palace, where they could learn kindness and compassion. And so, Cinderella's heartbroken story was transformed into a tale of love, forgiveness, and the enduring power of goodness. She had found her true love and a place where her kind heart could flourish. As Cinderella and the prince rode off into the sunset in a magnificent carriage, their love story became a legend, a reminder that love and goodness would always triumph over jealousy and cruelty. And they lived happily ever after, proving that even the most heartbroken stories could have the happiest endings of all. Please subscribe for going forward, and your subscription is my inspiration. If you are not a kid, please don't dislike.